Hey guys, it's Techno Freak here, and welcome to episode or Q&A number 5 of my Amnesia Rebirth tutorial. In the Q&As, I answer your questions that you asked in the main series. This is a bit of a less formal video. I don't post any code in the description. I'm kind of just show you guys how to do it, and I answer your questions that you've asked in the main series. Again, I always say this, this is just one implementation of whatever you guys ask. So when you guys ask, how do I do this, how to do that, I'll show you the first way that comes to mind that I feel is the simplest way to show you guys. There might be multiple ways, so if you have some other way, I'm not saying your way is wrong. I'm not saying my way is right. It's just the first way that I implement it. If you're a programmer or you're familiar with programming in general, you know that there's usually more than one way to accomplish the same thing. So again, just the first way that comes to mind. So let's go ahead and get started. So in today's Q&A, we're going to be answering a question by Tunchin. He asks how he can give an object a colored glow that disappears after you grab it. Pretty good question. This is actually fairly simple too. I'm going to reference episode 5 and episode 20. Episode 5 is the basic callbacks, the basic scripting callbacks, and then episode 20 are the light functions, where we talked about all the light functions. That should be all we need to get this working. What we're going to do is we're going to place an object down, and then when the player, and it's going to be lit up with some kind of a colored light. We're going to put a red light or something, and then when the player picks up the object, we're going to have it we're going to have the light turn off, and you're going to pick up the item. So let's go ahead and try it here. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and place an entity down. So I'm just going to get let's get I think we probably do let's do a sulfur bottle or something like that. I know this is an object you can get in the game, and you can pick it up and put it in your inventory. So we'll just throw it right here on the floor. We'll just throw it right here in the floor, and we'll just leave it with we'll call it something else. We'll call it bottle. We'll call it S bottle just to make it easier to write the code for it. So we'll call it S bottle. And then let's go ahead and place down a light that's going to be tied to it. So let's do a point light here, and let's go ahead and just drop it. I don't want it to be a giant light, just a very small light, just enough to light up this object. And let's give it a color. So we can just hit the diffuse color here, and we'll give it a reddish color. So you can see it has a reddish color here. I think if we turn off the ambient light, you can see a little better. That's the red light. So this is the light we're going to disable once we grab the bottle. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and click on our bottle here, and we're going to do an interact callback here. So what we're going to do is we're going to go under basic callbacks, and then under player interact callback, we're going to set up a callback to call back to our script that will disable this light for us. So we're going to go ahead and give it a name. The convention is usually on interact, and then it is player, and then the name of the object. So the ours is called S bottle. We're gonna call it S bottle, just like that. And then that's pretty much it for that. You should see it highlight red. And then we'll go ahead and hit copy here to copy the code associated with that callback. With that, let's go ahead and head back. Let's also give the light a name, just so we have a light name for the light. So we're just gonna call it S bottle underscore light. Just for simplicity, so it should be S bottle light. So now let's go ahead and save up our editor, and let's head back to our script here. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and find the spot to paste what we copied. So let's go ahead and paste it right here, and we'll go ahead and tab this out, and I always like rearranging this here. So that's that. So we have our whole function here now, and we can start putting in what we want. And all we want to do is just make it so that the light is turned off. And that's very straightforward and very simple, actually. We just type in light underscore set visible. And what we want to do is put the light name. So I believe it was S bottle light. and then we put comma space and whether or not we want it to be visible. We don't want it to be visible, so we're going to set it to false, and we're going to go ahead and save that up. So that's pretty much it. That's what we want. Once the player interacts with that bottle, we want to go ahead and set the light to be not visible. So with that, we can go ahead and save everything up and go ahead and go into our game and check it out. So let's do that. Alright, so here we are back in our level. So it looks like I accidentally placed another bottle there, but you can see our bottle here. So let's go ahead and walk through, and let's go ahead and grab our bottle. So when we grab it, this red light should turn off. And you can see that the light turned off. We don't have the bottle configured for anything in our inventory, so it's not going to work to do anything right now. We haven't set it up, but you can see once we interacted with it, with the light went off. So if we were to have done the same thing with like the key over here that we have here that we can actually grab, the light would have gone off just like it did here, and then the key would have gone into our inventory. So yep, that's pretty much it. You can do the same thing with anything else. Like if we did it with this bottle, the moment you grab the bottle, the light will turn off. So that's all you need to do to get it working. Again, we don't have the sulfur bottle configured to do anything when we grab it. We don't have it in our inventory config file, so it's not going to do anything when we try and grab it, but it still registered that we tried to grab it and it turned off the light. So with that pretty much does it for that. Pretty simple, pretty straightforward. Try it out, mess around in your level with it. It's pretty cool, fun way to like highlight objects that you feel the player should keep their attention towards. So with that, I'll go ahead and wrap it up here, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure you leave comments and letting me know what you guys want to know, what you guys want to see in future episodes and stuff. So with that, have a good one, guys. Bye.